Hello, hello, and welcome back to twitch.tv/Epitaph Fox, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Echoes of Wisdom. Mrs. Epitaph Fox is currently leading the charge. There she is right there. We finished the Faron Wetlands, we finished working with the Dekus, and now we are going to be going to the Elden region to help the rock people. The rock people.
The rock people.
You may know them as Gorons.
Otherwise known as rock people.
They're people, but made of rocks.
And people.
They're people made of people, and also made of rocks. And I think also Kakariko Village is this way as well, if you wanted to stop there, and if you wanted to do any side quests on the way. We'll see. Expertly cutting down those Zols without any trouble. There's quite a bit of map over here we haven't even looked at. But we're heading in this way, we might as well look at it. And not get attacked by all of the denizens of the forest. Water time, by the way. That is the good stuff. Let's maybe LP92. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Friday, a good Thursday without us. Hopefully it wasn't too good without us.
Yeah.
For just context's sake, Mrs. Fox had a bit of a headache yesterday, and we decided to just relax, go get some ice cream, have some relaxing time. So we just, our favorite ice cream shop is now open. And so, we just had a relaxing day yesterday. We moved the stream to today, which is Friday. Nice, some mite crystals.
Ooh, we're almost up to our next upgrade.
Nice.
We got 19.
Now, we may want to hold on to those, because I'm pretty sure it is in the next dungeon where we get bombs. And I would love to upgrade the bombs, like, right away. Ooh, there's a heart piece up there. For a second, I thought you were going to try to summon the water on the Octorok there, because you had targeted it while you were holding water. The crows are a great idea, though. Oh, that was interesting. A strategy. That's the important part. It worked. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they will always, or at least they will prioritize if you are targeting something in particular. And now you can just build yourself a water ladder and get right up there. Damn you, crows! Oh, there was still a fish. No wonder they were like trying to go in the water over there. I was trying to figure it out. I thought maybe like they killed the enemy and it dropped a rupee and they were trying to get the rupee. Nice. We're officially in the second row of hearts.
Let's go.
Ah, now we can never die.
Still.
Flappy Bird return, so amazing, right?
What?
Is that what you were sharing the other day? I saw you share like a Flappy Bird image, but I just thought it was just like, oh hey, remember this. I did not know Flappy Bird was returning. Yeah, very early on actually, in like freemium gaming and you know, like iOS playing games on your phone and such. Flappy Bird was like hugely successful, as everyone knows. It was widely popular, and I think within like a few months, the creator decided, you know what, I don't really like. He either didn't like what, yeah, he either didn't like what Flappy Bird had become, or he didn't like the impact on gaming that he was creating with Flappy Bird, so he just removed the game from the app stores.
Oh, you can't put the bird back in the cage, friend.
You can't put the bird back in the cage. Well, apparently, because it's returning.
That's right. That's how I know.
I, for one, like, I didn't have a smartphone when Flappy Bird was around, so I never really played it. I played like a computer version that someone made that was like Floppy Bird or whatever, Floppy Disk Bird, and I thought it was okay. It definitely wasn't like, oh wow, this game is insane, I need to devote my entire life to it, like some people I know did.
Oh my god, if the creator got rid of this game, I would freak out.
I mean, like, I'm glad to hear that it's coming back. You could use the wind cannon there. You could use that guy too. Maybe just use the wind cannon. Or you can summon up that orb thing. Right there. You gotta do it.
I was giving you a chance, guys. You don't do anything.
You did your best. That's true.
I had to give them a purpose.
Oh, maybe use the flying tile for this one. It might be too wide for the amount of water you can summon.
Oh. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. That's right. Jump off and get me.
I don't think they can do that. Do it. Thank you, Palpatine. Oh. For a second I thought you were going to try summoning up the flying tile beneath him and have him go flying. That would have been good.
That's my skill.
Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. Ah.
It's knocked me out.
You're gonna need
That
to...
doesn't reset.
It does. You're gonna have to, yeah, move over there. That's a good idea. There you go. At least it looks like the... Oh no, that one tile's still coming for you. I was gonna say, maybe when you kill him, all the tiles give up. It doesn't look like it. But I don't think you came over here.
Yeah, that's where I started, but I think there was a higher up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, back we go. Yes,
Back
this is where
to
you-
the future. No. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the other day how we have a lot of John Mulaney-isms in our, like, go-to lexicon. And it's because they're all amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe just ride the flying tile that way, and like, if you fall off and die, like, you'll come back here. You don't even lose health for that, I don't think.
There it is.
Hey, it worked out.
Did it.
High five.
High five. I know this was a side quest, but it gives us bigger. It makes our friend strong.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Try being better will make it easier for us in the long run.
Gotcha.
You can do whatever you want. Play the game.
I feel faster.
I mentioned to Mrs. Fox yesterday that we are a little bit behind on the extremely tentative schedule that I drummed up in my head. And now all of a sudden there's all this pressure to just beat the game as quickly as possible. And while, yes, I would like to complete the game as quickly as possible, I also don't want to dictate how you play.
Well, we got 2 more minutes.
We got 2 more might crystals. Let's go. Like, the dungeons, they will just, you know, come as they are, right? It's everything in between the dungeons that, yeah, like, that can take some time. But there's also, like, the whole point, or I would say, like, the majority point of a Zelda game, aside from puzzles, is world exploration. And, like, that's how we get more heart pieces. That's how we get more might crystals. That's how we get more echoes. I'm fully game for you just doing whatever. I know that for myself, when I play, I'm gunning for the story, I'm gunning for the dungeons. I'm going to move us forward. You can do whatever you want. Ow. How are you gonna handle this thing?
It wasn't facing the right way.
That's
There we
true.
go.
It wasn't.
Supposed to hit that, right?
Yeah, with anything. You can summon up a flying enemy, you can shoot an arrow at it. Doesn't matter. I think usually in this kind of case what I would have done would have been like summoning a crow. And having the crow go after it. Yeah, it all works. They specifically designed... Ooh, 100 rupees! They specifically designed this game to allow you to have several solutions for any given challenge. They specifically designed the game to be incredibly easy or difficult depending on what you have in your repertoire. Sometimes it's not a lot. But I vaguely recall reading some type of interview or just like an article about talking about how they wanted the game to feel like you could do whatever you wanted without needing to worry about not being able to progress. There are several acorn guys. Yeah, there's a part for one of Dompe's robots that you can win from. I think it's this guy in particular, but we don't care about that. I mean, I personally was looking forward to unlocking some Dompe things and using them a bit more often, but I can do that on my turn. I would wait until we have the recipe for it, right? Because you need to do a few things in order. Yeah.
I completed them all because I wanted to make that
Yeah. 10 electro apples. Nice.
Maybe up here, maybe another smoothie.
Yeah, I mean, I know there would have been a smoothie guy outside of Kakariko, but you kind of went around Kakariko.
Is that this?
That's Kakariko right there,
Well,
yeah.
I can go back.
Sure, I mean, I think you
Or
need
not
to.
far, yeah, it's on the...
Because, like, the path to the Elden region is, like, near Kakariko. You might run into a Goron over there. There's Smoothie Man.
Oh, I got Stamp Man.
Yeah, Stamp Man. He's the Stamp Man. Stamp, 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 stamp. Stamp, stamp.
Should be where...
Yeah, I
like,
think
up
it's...
here.
I think it's by the smoothie guy, actually. Watch out for Wolfos. Yeah, we powered up the bow, but it's still not that strong. Alright, time to summon up some water. Ah.
Okay, it doesn't care for the beetles.
Beetles, more like snacks. Oh.
I don't have a fairy?
I think with these games,
I had a fairy.
maybe we didn't have a fairy in a bottle. Alright, so...
Come here, you... No. He doesn't get to do that.
Uh-huh.
Bad dog.
You can only summon one of those.
Get him.
Alright, so... I think the teleporter, the warp point, is to the left of Kakariko, near where the smoothie guy is. Well, there should be a mic crystal under that. I don't know where it is then. It could be.
It's just they're usually...
Oh, no, there it is. It is in the village.
Hooray.
Okay. Then we're gonna ignore the red X in the middle of the map.
How dare it mark my shame? Hooray.
Now, I don't know what smoothies we already have, but feel free to make whatever. I know we did drink quite a few in the last dungeon, so maybe just some basic healing ones? Do whatever you like, though. Yeah, like, again, I thought that was the purpose of the recipe book. Like, after you made one, you could be like, okay, can I make, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these? But no. No.
Do some resistance to fire when going to the Elden region.
That's actually a really smart idea.
Look at me with my big brains.
Big brain over here.
Big brain over here.
One day.
I want to rip up. Come on. Get some more smoothie content.
Sure, yeah. Because I think the next item we get once we hit, I think, 20 individual recipes is either a defense up or it's the next thing to, like, find smoothie ingredients more often. I can't remember which one. It'll be either a tough, refreshing smoothie, or it'll be a failure.
Yay!
Refreshing mixed smoothie. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Alright. It's chunky.
Salted milky smoothie.
We need a couple of those.
I still really don't think they should have called it milky. They could have just called it a milk smoothie. Or creamy.
Creamy would have worked.
Creamy is better than milky. Milky insinuates that it's almost milk rather than a milk-like quality. Yeah, milky makes it sound like it's 2% milk. Water that's pretending to be milk. And we got plenty of golden eggs. Feel free to make something.
We need new smoothies.
We need new smoothies.
Have you ever gotten their
No. Like they'll automatically tell you.
I feel like you have to fix
Well, when I last did like the 10, he said, "Hey, you should make 20." Yeah, so it's automatic. Like how many spaces do we have?
Let me look.
We got plenty. We will need to upgrade this monitor. I can get it to go away. I'm sorry.
Like, maybe the reason we can't use the monitor correctly is because you keep beating it.
No, I beat it to get the line to go. There's like a dead pixel line on the screen, and if I hit the screen in like a good way, it'll go away, but it popped back up. I also want to just be like a little careful because I'm shaking the camera every time I do that. I suppose we could just let it sit there. It'll just bother me the whole time. You know, like, I don't want to block you, but I also want to get rid of it. What are you doing? Selling?
Some, I mean, we don't really, like, we don't need...
We don't need 50 apples.
Yeah.
What's good is that you can also sell drinks, I think. How much did the drinks even go for? 30, 75 on the golden ones. So like you can make profit off of smoothies if you really needed the rupees.
Yeah.
A climbing band. Ooh. Can't go wrong with that. What are you thinking of moving to make room for that?
I don't know. We'll see what happens if we do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, we got these people like, oh, the Gorons are stuck with their own rifts, and we haven't seen them in a while. You know, typical Goron story.
Just I go.
Into the abyss.
Into the sewers.
Bottom of the well, because there always needs to be a bottom of the well in Kakariko Village. Yeah, instead of a weird, scary shadow... Scary shadow monster. Made up of hands and flesh.
Where are you, hands?
Because of the highlight?
Yeah, like, shit, there is something back there.
I mean, if anything, it would be a bombable wall, but it's not bombable.
Yeah. Otherwise the light would be better.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Okay. Come back! Also, standing in one place screaming for them will also make them want to come back. In every Zelda game.
In every generation of Captain's Adventure, there's always at least one person.
Not even just Kakariko, but like major hub town.
You gotta move.
Do you remember how to move it?
Oh no, is that someone's cat?
Yeah, well, kind of. You'll...
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically there's something buried underneath where the cat's sitting. So there was another Kuko over there, though. I don't know if you saw it.
Well, I saw the one on top of the window.
Yeah.
There's another one?
No, that's the one.
Oh.
But you don't need to do the cat thing to get the Kuko. There's like a secret stash buried underneath that cat, and the reward you get for that is the cat suit.
Oh yeah, I remember.
But there is a chance we will be getting a free cat suit when I do the amiibos later.
Oh yeah.
There's a chance for free cat suit. Cat suit Zelda.
It's not easy doing this anchoring.
I agree. Use what? Yeah, I mean...
I was gonna call upon my crow brethren.
I mean, the crows would have helped you with the Trumbeak that was attacking you.
At him, my crows. You work for me now.
Collect the chicken.
Alright.
I think so. Thank goodness you brought all my dear sweet Kukos home. I gave them grapes, but they might have been too sour. Anyway, you could have... Oh, no. Alright, we just gotta collect a fairy then. Maybe you do have to just use them from your inventory, or we just didn't have any. I don't know. Are there fairies down here? I think the last time we picked up a fairy, it just healed us. It didn't go into our bottle. I don't remember. But maybe it'd be a good idea to heal yourself first. Oh, it heals you and it goes into your bottle. That's good. Hey, where's your bottle inventory? We can just check it out. Okay, yeah, we got room for one more. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so we didn't have any fairies then when I died.
Yeah, we might have used them in the dungeon without realizing it. It jumped right into your bottle! It didn't like the life that it had full of freedom.
It wasn't allowed to leave the cave. Following the story.
Oh, there's actually little carvings of fairies outside of the fairy den. That's cute. I never noticed that before. I've never, like, teleported where it zooms you in right outside the door. That's also, like, a good, like, if you wanted to get, like, a close-up image of something in the game, just teleport away from it. It's a good way for the game to zoom in.
No, I activated.
You can do it if you want. We're just gonna go into people's houses.
Oh. Did you buy some grapes? No, then.
Yeah.
Can't be easy for the Gorons. Do whatever you want. Making sure. I think there's something to the left that you can do. Oh, you know what? No, I'm thinking of the church to the right of the Korok Forest. Or the Lost Woods, I should say. It's not the Korok Forest in this game. Never mind. You're still welcome to look around, though. Up to the Gorons.
Plenty of smoothies.
Plenty of smoothies. Oh, and did you want to put on the climbing bangle? Okay. I was gonna say we could probably get rid of the survey scope. We've got plenty of ingredients right now. I'd rather have the higher chance of getting a heart out in the wild.
Okay.
The Elden Volcano Trail.
Break that screen and then be stuck with a little one on the other side.
Well, we're fine. We're fine. I just wanted to try. While I wasn't like blocking you actively, I wanted to try. Wow, that's a big mountain. Where are the Gorons?
Well, I didn't ask anybody, so.
Uh-oh, watch out. Tomorrow's a fun day, at least in the US, free comic book day. That's pretty cool. Never really got into comics. What about you, Let's Maybe LP92? Are you a comic aficionado? Comic enjoyer? You know, you could summon other things to fight stuff. I guess. They don't attack very fast, and the Moldor, I think they're called Moldorms, or like mini mole somethings. They move very fast. I think you just want things on fire. They do. I like my occasional comic, though I prefer manga. I would agree with that in terms of like my own preferences. Comics are okay. I won't repeat that. You're welcome. More fire.
Yeah, how fun is that?
It's pretty fun. You did it.
Did it. Now the bird.
Also, may the 4th be with you this Sunday.
Your spirit.
And with your spirit. Is there a wrestling thing going on this weekend, or do we have a couple weeks?
Yeah,
Couple of weeks. I was gonna say you could use other echoes. We've got tons of them. You found a rock-tato! Poop rocks. That's just what potatoes look like, though. Kinda. I don't know, they could. Wow, look how
so
fast. How you gonna deal with that guy? You don't have to.
No, because I need the echo, babe.
Oh yeah, we can summon the electric wizard now. Does he actually deal damage against that? Oh, he does. That's cool.
Nice.
I was gonna say, it kind of looked like he just shocked them. This past month, they had been screening 20th anniversary of Revenge for the Sith, or of the Sith. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed the Star Wars movies, but not really like to an extent that I want to go out of my way to watch them. Like maybe there'll be like a once in a blue moon where I'm like, oh hey, I haven't seen these movies in a while. Maybe I should watch one. I think the last time I watched any of them, I watched the one with Darth Maul in it. I forget which one that one is. Phantom Menace. There we go. Several years ago. Oh no! I've seen like the episode 9 more recently than that, and I guess I saw Rogue One more recently than that as well. We're talking about like whenever these movies came out in theaters. We're not talking about like recently. Did it? When did Rogue One come out? Well,
Ask yourself what was that.
2018. That's what I'm looking up. Rogue One came out 2016.
Alright, well, we're definitely dating.
Well, sure.
And I was up here living with you.
I watched it on like it was a streaming service. I didn't watch it in theaters.
Okay, because we were just talking about how you released it in CDs, and now you streamed it.
It was probably when Disney Plus first came out.
Buraboo were here, she'd have
Any
Buraboo, come back!
Buraboo, Jade,
Buraboo,
Azzy.
Jade.
Any.
It makes me want to make a Discord just so that I can go to your server and request backup.
Oh goodness.
Those
I still feel weird that the original trilogy came out after 4 through 6. I mean, was it originally billed as episode 4 when it first ever came out? I can't remember. I mean, it's certainly not the first time that any type of like storytelling, or especially like movies, ever did like starting in the middle of the story, right? I mean, like, probably not a lot to the extent of what Star Wars did, which was like, we are starting with episode 4, but more probably closely associated with like you know the meme about like oh, I bet you're wondering how I ended up in this situation. That's a movie that starts in the
I
middle.
mean, yeah, that's a movie trope, but that's probably not like a trilogy. This happens a lot.
I'm not saying trilogy, I'm just saying starting in the middle. I guess the closest to this was Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Although, did the books come out in order? Or was Lord of the Rings first and then The Hobbit came out afterwards? Let's look up on the Google. I don't care about the order that you should read them in. I want, like, release order. Lord of the Ring book release order. Alright, so The Hobbit was released in 1937. Fellowship of the Ring was 1954. So the movies alone follow that structure. You summon up that that purple mushroom guy. You can float over with him. The Gyro.
No, I can't, babe. I can't. I can't do that. This is stupid. I'm not doing it. You can figure it out.
You want me to figure it out right now because
Okay.
we're here?
Good. I'm not going to be the reason we die a million times again.
It's the
I'm
other way
always
around.
That reason.
Well, I know the movies were released in the other way around, but according to IGN.com, How to Read the Lord of the Rings books in order, it shows their release dates. Nah.
Well, looks like you just jumped a little too early.
New
More
plan.
complicated than it's supposed to be.
New plan.
New plan. You got it, Mike.
No. I was trying to get him
Oh, were
to.
you gonna try to pop on and have him like carry you over?
Yeah. I can't get the controls correct to what I'm trying to do. Here, we'll just do this, and maybe this will work.
Okay. There we go. It just be like that sometimes.
I mean, it worked eventually.
No! Just for a monster stone? Ew.
That was kind of lame.
That is incredibly disappointing and totally lame.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
It's still your turn. But I got you out of that cave.
Hey, we got that super useful monster stone.
It's imperative we have that monster stone.
It was.
We will be dead to rights without it.
Without it, we are nothing.
We are nothing. We made it to Goron City.
See, on schedule.
On schedule. It should.
It's useful to the mission.
Everything is useful to the mission. What are you doing now?
I need to get up there. Take up.
I don't know. That's what I was
There's
trying to
bombs
figure
over
out.
there, right? There's a bomb.
It looks like you're going over there. And there's
I need to go
bombs.
here.
Yeah. It would actually be useful if we got one of those guys. We'll get them eventually, but... Maybe summon some spear guys? One series I wonder about is the Narnia series. Did they ever release that many films for that book series? Mrs. Fox says no. She says there was only 3 movies. Yeah, because I know they did, Lion the...
And the Voyage of the Dawn Treader. There's 7. So they only did 3.
7 books, 3 movies.
Yeah, they could do... I think they lost their director before they could figure out how they were going to do the last battle. But they're also, like, missing out on other stories that maybe aren't directly related to the core group of 4 children. But they're still big.
I remember I read half of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because there was a Scholastic book fair at my school. And I checked off that book by mistake. I don't remember what I was trying to get, but I got The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, like, when the next, like, delivery came in, and I was like, I don't remember asking for this. I remember being bummed because I really wanted what I did ask, what I intended to get. And I read half of it, and I think I was just too young to really actually enjoy it. I must have been in like 3rd or 4th grade tops.
You didn't even get like the first one in the story.
Mm-hmm.
That's the magician's nephew.
Yeah, I mean, I came into the story in the middle of it, and it didn't make sense.
I technically it would have been fine if you started off with just the magician's nephew. It's like the magician's nephew, the Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, the Horse and the Boy, Prince Caspian, the Voyage of the Dawn Treader, the Silver Chair, and the Last Battle.
Wow, you really know your Chronicles of Narnia. Netflix is planning on doing Magician's Nephew and could adapt the Silver Chair.
Nice. Silver Chairs.
What's the Silver Chair about? Spoiler alert.
The Silver Chair is it's mostly an underground story where they have to go and rescue not Prince Caspian, but one of Caspian's descendants has been kidnapped and is put underground, and
Yeah.
But they have to go underground and save them, and they have like this companion who's like the epitome of down in the dumps, and he's like, oh well, I guess we'll just die down here.
Oh.
You know, oh, we're gonna get trapped underground, and of course it would happen to me. Puddle
So
Plum.
they've
Puddle
got
Plum
a
is so cute.
they've got an Eeyore.
Yeah, they have an Eeyore with them. But like it's fine because Puddle Plum is fun, so it's like
Yeah.
you put up with a lot.
He's like Sokka a little bit, maybe.
We stand fun. No, Sokka's way funner.
But I feel like Sokka is like, I'm gonna suck the fun out of every situation when I need to be serious, because
Maybe early,
no one else is.
Maybe early journey Sokka.
Season 1 Sokka?
Season 1 Sokka, maybe, but definitely more depressing. But still, we accept Puddle Plum. We listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
Because he's already judging.
And himself.
And himself. And everyone around him. It'd just be like that.
I still need to watch the Yu Yu Hakusho live action remake that's on Netflix. One of these years, I'll get around to it. No. The one I was talking about that was really long was the Inuyasha anime. I looked up online because like I'd been seeing some stuff about Inuyasha online a lot recently, and I was like, oh, you know, I've been wanting to watch it because I read the manga back in elementary school, middle school, and I watched like part of the show, And I wanted to re-experience it. And I looked up online. I was like, how many episodes is Inuyasha? And the AI result said 26 episodes. I said, oh, that's so doable. And oh, where can I watch it? And it says, oh, you can watch it on Hulu or Netflix. I forget which of the two. And so I go to actually look at it on, I think it was Hulu. And it was season 1 is 26 episodes long. And season 2 is 26 episodes long. And so on and so forth, with a couple of variations here and there. And I said, okay, no, this show is much longer than I remember it being. Never mind. I do not have the time for that.
No, I can't get him.
No, you can.
I'm gonna die.
Make a water bridge over it. Or you could summon up a platform. Plat boom.
It died. The fire killed my platform.
You have like a second when it's alive to jump down onto it. Do you want me to try?
Yes.
Okay.
I will not be worried when we die.
We only lose a quarter of a heart when that happens. It's fine. There we go. I just learned it. I got it. Yeah, for me, I gave up following along with One Piece. I'm just going to follow the live action and that planned One Piece remake anime. I watched the One Piece live action on my own in my free time, and by the time I got to the finale of the first season, Mrs. Fox was awake, and I'm like, hey, do you want to watch this episode with me? I'm sorry to say, it's the last episode of the season. And I told you, it was, I wasn't hiding it from you. But very, very... very nicely, you agreed to watch it with me and didn't mind having no context for anything. What are you doing?
Improvising.
You are improvising. Okay.
It's not working.
It's something's happening.
Alright. Hey!
There you go. But season 2 is coming out, and what I'm hoping is that you and I can watch through it together when season 2 comes out. Because I think you will appreciate having the extra context.
Yes. How is this not killing him? I'm literally smashing.
Oh, Platboom never kills anyone.
What?
Platboom only
Yes, it did!
I'm surprised.
I did it. I murdered with a platform.
You have proved me wrong.
You laughed at me.
I have never seen Platboom kill anything.
You laughed at me. LP92 is probably laughing at me too.
Maybe.
Wherever Burbu, Azzy, and Jazz are, they are not laughing at me.
Jade and Burbu are probably working.
See? Not even laughing, they're working.
They're working.
Okay. Tell them I thank them for their unconscious support.
I will let them know.
I'm drawing strength from them.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Alright, well this one was 5. So
This was
better get
hard.
something good.
This was a hard one.
Edge. It's right at the edge. Try is edging us, babe. I'm being edged by a little star.
So, we've got an ad break starting in 2 minutes.
Good. No, I'm just kidding.
and the ad break lasts for like a minute and a half. So how about when we are back from the ad, we swap, because then you'll have played for an hour, minus a few minutes. You did 2 rifts, 2 mini rifts. That's helpful. Yeah, and you got us to the Elfin region. Don't worry about it. Well, I know that we're probably not going to start the dungeon today because you got to do all of the stuff before the dungeon opens, but that's okay. Because in our next stream for this game on Tuesday, we will do the dungeon, and then we'll probably get started on Mount Lanayru. And Mount Lanayru is going to take a long ass time to go up to anyway. So that's okay.
Well, and I got us 3 stamps.
3 stamps.
I got us 3 stamps and a bunch of
smoothies, echoes and smoothies.
I did stuff.
You did tons of stuff. This is bad, real bad. Zelda, do you think that's a rock person?
No.
A Hylian?
Hi.
Oh, well, welcome to Goron City.
Ew, it's sentient.
What's that on its head?
What's that on its head?
A rift sprung up and a bunch of my friends fell in. And on top of that, Darstan fell in after.
That name means
you know Darstan, right?
No.
He shouted that he'd save our friends, but he got too close and the rift swallowed him up.
When you fly too close to the rift, you get burned. You get sucked in.
Let's get to work, Zelda. Chop chop. Wait, you say you could fix rifts? So I'm gonna jump into it then.
Okay. Ah, jeez.
Rock crying. Please do something, anything. The kid won't stop crying. Yeah, we'll fix it. You could technically go into that room over there, but I don't think there's really anything in there for us.
Well, let's find out. I have 30 seconds.
That's a shop if you needed to buy
Oh, that's right. And the other half of the shop is
in the rift.
Yeah.
Did you just say I'm tired, you're tired?
No.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I'm not tired, you're tired. You're allowed to be tired. You had work today.
I did. So did you.
As much as like, oh yeah, it's Friday, you know, here's for the weekend. We still had all of Friday to get through.
Yeah. You don't just magically wake up and then bam, it's Friday. I mean, yeah, technically you wake up and bam, it's Friday, but you don't get the benefits of Friday unless it's already a day off for you.
Right?
In that case, yeah, you wake up and bam, you get the benefits of Friday.
You can't just wake up and it's Friday unless it's already Friday when you wake up. It's like you can't just go to the fishing house.
You can't just go to the fishing house.
I'm gonna leave that without context.
Thank you.
So how about you just finish this rift? Because
No, this is gonna take me more than 30 seconds.
well, no, I was gonna say, you know, you just started the rift, and yeah, like the ad break ends in 20 seconds, but it'll just take you a few minutes.
I don't.
Okay. Can those break rocks?
We're gonna find out. No, they do not.
It's a shame we didn't get the bomb making mushroom guy.
What?
Did you kill the green one? It would be at the end. Oh, you did. Oh, good.
Aha!
Zeros can shoot rocks out of their mouth. And in typical fashion, we can only summon one at a time.
I was gonna do
Yeah, bombfish works too. I just think because you can like hold these guys above your head and like shoot bombs that way. Yeah, it's just easier in my opinion. But the ad has ended. Okay. Fox is officially playing now.
Fox is on the case.
On the case.
Mrs. Fox is about to kiss. And to relax.
Just be
Kick
careful.
those, gently kick those feet up.
Yeah, just be careful with the wires over there. The room is not designed for anything more than this here, this section where I
The
am.
room should be designed.
Okay. Scuttle, 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 scuttle. So of course GTA 6 got delayed to next year, because why wouldn't it?
No.
I feel like anyone who legitimately thought it wouldn't get delayed was not understanding the market. They're probably trying to see if maybe like some market stuff calms down in the next several months. You never know. Or at the very least, they recognized that after the leaks that happened however long ago, that they needed to say something. They probably announced the initial date knowing that they would delay it, just because they had to say something after the leaks occurred. It also removes them from, like, the Switch 2 stuff that's happening in the middle of this year. Borderlands 4 is still set for this year, though. Well, that's good. I never played the pre-sequel or Borderlands 3, but I do really like the Borderlands series. I only ever played the first two games. There we go. We got level 8 try.
Yay! We did it!
Did we get a new triangle?
Feel stronger. Feel stronger
No, just some
now.
cheaper stuff.
Okay.
That's still good, though.
Yeah.
And more might crystals. Very good. Almost at 30. Nice. We might be able to get bombs level 3 by the end of whenever we do the dungeon.
Let's go.
Look at us go.
You feel better all the time. Traveling around thinking.
Everyone's back and the rift's nowhere in sight. Yes, she did it. She really did it. Yeah, what happened? I remember there was a rift, but when I went to check it out... Darston, you made it back too! Yeah, so the rift's gone and everyone's back? How? Ask the Hylian, she's the one that saved you! You did? You? A not rock person? What?
I didn't even know there were other not rock people.
Anyways, I'm off for the night. Let's maybe LP92. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend. Enjoy, relax, etc. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's your name? Princess Zelda of Hyrule? Really? It's a pleasure to meet you. Wow. I'm Darston, the recently appointed chief of the Gorons. And who's your floaty friend? I'm Try. Try, huh? Nice to meet you too. You know, there's like 3 Gorons here who did not get swallowed by the rift that probably think he's going crazy right now. Wait, what? Where's Papa? Ah, Papa's gone. Oh, wait a sec. I don't see Elder Goal or Elder Sylv either. What? Hang on, Elder Goal said he was going to stop by the quarry for some rock roast. Yeah, and Elder Sylv told me something seemed off at the Lizalfos burrow, so he went to check. Chief, what do? We gotta find him. Give me a second to think. Can't just search randomly. You gotta do something, though. Better check the slate again. Chief, everything okay? Yes, here we go. Listen, everyone. I'm gonna find our friends. Myself. So you all should, wait here. Nuggets of Wisdom number 32. Don't stop when it's go time. He's gone, just like that. What do you say about the Nuggets of Wisdom? Is he okay? He is a little Yunobo coded. Darshan sure seems different from the leaders of the Gerudo and Zora, huh? I wonder where he went.
Definitely not hiding behind the rock. That's what he's not doing.
It's go time, but where do I go? Gotta find everyone who's missing, but how? Maybe I should consult the slate again. Think. Yeah, right? You know, I never made that connection before, but that actually makes a lot of sense. Instead of Echoes of Wisdom, it's Nuggets of Wisdom. Oh, hi again. Darston, what's on your slate there? Oh, it's the Goron Chief's 56 Nuggets of Wisdom. They're 56 mottos my father left for me. I kind of rely on them. Oh, I see. Even with Dad's instructions, I'm still me. I know I should act more confident now that I'm Chief. Darston? We've been going around mending the rifts. We're looking for a big one nearby. Do you know where it might be? We don't care about your problems. There's a big rift around here. The biggest rift is at the crater, but you can't get close because all the poison gas on the way. Oh. Wait, I once heard there's a shortcut to the crater somewhere. A shortcut. That's promising. I don't know the details, but Elder's Goal and Sylv might. Problem is, they're both missing. Oh, what should we do? Hang on a sec. Could you two maybe help me look for everyone who's still missing? I know I'm Chief, but I don't think I can do this by myself. There's a lot of ground to cover. The smartest thing any leader we've come across has said. I don't think I can do this myself. Thank you. So the elders were supposedly headed to the rock roast quarry in the northwest and Lizalfos burrow to the north. Got it. Where should we start? Maybe Nugget of Wisdom number 8? No, not 52 either. Alright, well, Zelda, he's doing the thing again. Maybe we should head out first and let him think. Yes, please. Tweeless Echo. A little bit runtier than a Talus. Ow, fire. Fire bad. Fire hot. Danger, lava lake ahead. Fire Octo. Pretty cool. Yeah, I see you, Heart Piece, just staring up at me. We'll get you eventually.
Right? Taunting you.
Taunting me. Let's see. I need something hefty. Don't we have a Dark Nut level 2? We do. Great. Hey, you guys look like you're, scared? Oh, I'm here. What's going on? What happened to them? Was that? Darston, is that you? Elder Sylve, what are you doing here? We've been so worried. I heard there were some of these new Dark Lizalfos about, so we came to have a look. We were gonna get rid of them, but they were really tough cookies. We had to retreat. So we're waiting in our best defensive position in case they attack. Maybe you should have just headed back. Though I've never heard of Dark Lizalfos before. A new species or a sudden evolution? But what would have caused it? Wow, the thinking Goron. So troubled. Everyone would feel safer if we got rid of these new Lizalfos, but I'm no hunter. Maybe there's a nugget of wisdom for this. There he goes again. But unknown dark creatures, are you thinking what I'm thinking, Zelda? Maybe. Here, I'm just gonna hold you in place, my guy. Ah, more rock potatoes, very good. Alphos level 2. Nice. Ow. They're so fast and so agile.
Like Teddy in the bouncy castle.
Princess Zelda. I caught up. You took care of them already? That was so fast. But I got a strange feeling there's more up ahead. Well, yeah, we didn't see the dark ones yet. It might be dangerous, but I can't keep relying on other people's help. Zelda, you've done so much. Let me go first from here on in. Nuggets of Wisdom number 26. You can't lead from the back. At least, like, all of these are actually really great tips. He needs to be able to, like, learn them and utilize them.
Doing his best.
He's doing his best. You're right. Are they even hurting him because he's on fire? No, they are not hurting him at all. Okay. That works. Fire keys. That works. Oh, we need to heal. Oh, we're just gonna take a quick nap.
Oh no, what button?
Darston has it covered. We're good.
Yeah, he's good. He's fine. Wisdom number 27.
Take a rest when you need one. Zelda, look! Those must be the Dark Lizalfos that Elder Sylve saw. They haven't noticed us. Can we sneak attack them somehow? I mean, probably. It's probably safer than attacking them head on. Maybe the Slate has some advice for this. Nuggets of Wisdom number 8. Don't look down, look up! Look up? Whoa, there's some boulders on the ceiling that look about ready to fall. Wait, I just got an idea. Based on the cave structure, my weight and speed, if I just... Okay. I've got this.
You got this.
Bounce. Hey, he took out 2 of them for us. That's helpful. Yes, just like I calculated. That got some of them, but there's still a few more to deal with. There aren't many more rocks we can use in the ceiling. Is there something else we can do? We can fight! We need fast attackers. You know what? The 0 are actually pretty handy. That all worked out. Whoa! Yes, that's the last of them. You're amazing, Zelda! Let's go tell Elder Sylve. I'm pretty sure there's nothing really of importance back here except for that little arena, so we don't have to go back in. Real impressive that you two handled those Lizalfos. Gotta admit, I wanted to be the one to do it, but I suppose we can all go home at least. Wait, Elder Sylve, before you go, can I ask you something? Do you know about the shortcut that leads to the crater? Oh yes, the shortcut. Now where was it?
That leads to the crater.
Can't recall the thing, I'm afraid. I see. Well, thank you anyway. I want to say, Darston, I'm real impressed with how you're doing so far. I had some concerns about how you'd take to being chief, but you're proving me wrong. That's actually really nice of him to say. Oh, and Goal might remember that crater shortcut you're after. Anyhow, if you'll excuse us. Now, I hate to spoil things, but if you rescue Goal first, he says maybe Sylve knows. So there's no point in doing one over the other.
What?
Well, my father was strong, dependable, everyone respected him. But Darston, you helped defeat those monsters. Only because I had my dad's slate. I can make calculations, but I don't have the skills to really unite people like he could. I told him I could do this, but I'm scared I was lying to us both. Sorry for making you listen to all this. Let's head to the Rock Roast Quarry. Hopefully Elder Goal is there, safe and sound. What would Dad do? Which motto is best at a time like this? Darston's fretting again. That is true.
It's not like they're bad nuggets.
The nuggets have not been stray nuggets.
No, they've been purposeful nuggets.
I was really trying. Okay. I'm just gonna jump down. Here we go. Ta-da! Collect 4 and your maximum number of hearts will increase. Found the quarry. And before I forget, we need a lava rock. Howdy, strangers. Tired. Hungry. Sorry I'm late, Zelda. I got all lost in my head again. Huh? What's going on over here? Darston, is that you? Yes, Elder Goal. Glad to see you're here after all. Oh, I was here all right. I was about to snack on some rock roast deep in the quarry when... Whoosh! A rift opened up. We got out of there as fast as we could. But now we're too tuckered to move. And I didn't even get any roast. I'm starving. A rift in the quarry, so it's not safe here either. Oh no, what if it starts spreading? Would we be able to escape in time? If they're too tired, and the rift, rock roast, dangerous, but... Well, whatever else happens, these folk need some rock roast. Let's see, the path is... this way. It's like he looks around and finds the one only path, and it's like, ah yes, this way, of course.
Someone's got it.
I will say, I am impressed though. He cleared this right quick. Ah, Zelda! This is rock roast, one of our favorite foods. This'll put some rock in the walk of any Goron. So we gotta deliver some to Elder Goal and the others. They'll be all better after this. Nuggets of Wisdom number 11. Chew stuff before you do stuff. What? The freshest rock roast is the best, but which one to pick? They all look the same to me. Zelda, maybe you could help him carry some of the rock roast. Now, very unfortunately, while you can learn this as a Echo, you need to bring the real deal. They cannot eat Echo rock roast. It sucks, but that's the way it goes. I didn't hear the full list there, but oh geez. Sure, slower this time.
Alright. Caden Carter.
Don't know who that is.
Dakota Kai.
Know who that is.
Ron Stroman.
Wow.
Shayna Baszler.
Wow.
And Katana Chance have been released.
Yeah, they just brought Braun Strowman back too. That's crazy. And Dakota Kai, I mean, like, she's been injury prone to a fault. There's really not much they can do with her, but Shayna Baszler as well. That's actually pretty surprising.
Yeah.
Oh, they smell the succulent aroma of the rock roast. Thank you. Of course, this guy has a pot on his head. That was delicious. Thank you so much. I hope you bring some more for the others too. It took me a while to get that one over here. Wrong button. There we go. Here you go, guys. Another one. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Nuggets of Wisdom number 2. Get your hands moving and your head will follow. Zelda, how'd you carry that over here so fast? This is the second one I brought. I am fast. I have the power of magic on my side. I smell rock roast. It's rock roast. Thank you. Oh, that was delish. I'm raring to go now. Thanks a ton. Now that you're feeling better, Elder Goal, can I ask you a quick question? We need to find the shortcut that leads to the crater. Was it? Oh, the shortcut. Now let me think. You know, can't remember for the life of me. Oh, I see. Anyway, thanks for coming to our rescue. You know, I wasn't too sure about that leadership shakeup, but you're doing great. See you around. Still nice, but less nice than Sylv.
Yeah.
There they go. I really hoped he'd know, but things don't always turn out the way you'd like. Are you okay, Darston? Yeah. I appreciate Elder Goal's kind words, but I don't know if I agree with them. What do you mean? My father was great at this, but since I've been chief, it's been nothing but chaos. I'm a worrywart, and I've only ever been good at studying. I'd be useless without my slate. I'll never be a great chief like my father. But I don't want to give up.
Someone needs to start believing in Darston, like, now.
I'm not going to be the kind of chief my father was, and that's okay, because I'm not him, I'm me.
That's right.
And I will do everything I can to help everybody.
Yeah.
After everything that's happened, it's okay to do things my way as chief.
Yes! King!
Zelda, let's head back to Goron City and speak with the elders again. I've got a hunch talking more with Gold or Sylve might jog their memories.
That's right.
Meet you there. He seems like he's doing better. I do have to say though, like the idea of like the new chief, how do they measure up to the old chief and whatnot, is kind of a recurring trope, especially among Gorons. I feel like Yunobo kind of measuring up to Daruk, for example, is kind of similar. It doesn't have like the connotations of like chief, old chief and new chief, but it's very similar there. But I feel like the writing for Darston's story is still better because he recognizes that he's not as good as his dad in those ways, but he also understands where he is as good as his dad, or even better. Like, he's smarter, he's more calculated, and he what's the word I'm looking for? He is not. He recognizes that he has a ways to go, but he's going to work at it. I really like that.
Yeah.
Huh? So you don't know where the shortcut is either? Nope, not a clue. I really thought you would have remembered. Now what? If I don't remember, I don't remember. What else do you want me to say? Elder Goal, Elder Sylve, there's something else I'd like to ask you both. What exactly is the shortcut to the crater? It's a path used by Goron chiefs back in the day. Only after going through its trials and cleansing in the crater could a Goron become chief. The custom faded long before our time, though. Purify themselves in the crater to take on the title of chief. So the shortcut is related to the chiefs, but that's me now, isn't it? Or Dad? Oh! Darston, your father! That's it, I remember now! Your father once said something about blocking off the path in my room. Come to think of it, I reckon I heard him say something like that too. First I've heard of it, let's go check it out! Ah. You ran in my direction so quickly. I love how they, without moving the camera, give you an indication of where he is, because Goal is following him. It's up here, this way! Oh, okay. Darston, he said something about a portrait, and he's gone. I mean, we can technically check out the other half of the shop. What's in here? Rock potatoes and rock salt. Okay, nothing particularly good right here. Anything good up here? Oh, this is the guy that makes fireworks once it's all calmed down from the rift and everything. Don't need him until we do any Dompe stuff. That's fine. Wow, this room was such a mess. Someone must have tidied up for me. See that behind me? That's a portrait of my dad. Doesn't he look impressive? But Dad made me promise I'd change this portrait one day. You'll have to hang one of yourself when you're chief. So proud. So sure I'd grow up like him. I've left his up, but I did promise, so I have to do it eventually. But never mind that. For now, we gotta find the entrance to that shortcut. So the only hint that they really give you is that there's 2 bolts here, and one of them is already out. This one actually took me a bit to figure out, because I was like looking around for like an echo spot or something. It took me a while to realize, like, oh hey, this thing isn't just decoration, it's your hint. Because I also thought, like, you wouldn't just be able to pull a bolt out. You would need a wrench of some kind. But nope, you could just pull it out. Huh? The portrait! Oops. You know, this is just like one of my dad's mottos. Nugget of Wisdom number 34, a breakdown can lead to a breakthrough. But more important, I think you found that shortcut. Let's go. At least he's not like, now I'll never remember what my dad looks like. Looks like the path picks up over there. Now we've just got to figure out how to get across. The best saying for a time like this is, Nugget of Wisdom number 19. If you can't fly, borrow some wings. Never knew what Dad meant by that one. How do you borrow someone's wings? I don't know, but we have magical flying tiles that we can borrow. Zelda! That was amazing! You're brilliant! I didn't know you could just summon flying magical tiles!
Weird that you didn't take me with you, though.
Yeah, right? I don't think I can use that trick, but I'll find a way to catch up with you. Go ahead.
But I guess it's fine.
Without me. So if I clear these trials, do I become chief? No? Okay. What's down there? Oh, probably nothing. Oh, I wanted to let you go. Excuse me. Oh, now we just gotta wait. Oh wait, there was something else over there. Let's go look at it. Ah, it's treasure. We need treasure. Ah, it was just a monster stone. Lame.
Yeah, fine. Alright,
They're not immediately useful to us right now, which is kind of annoying. Ow. Nope, that didn't work. Oh. That would have made way more sense.
well, when you're
Well, I mean, to first get over here. There we go. Oh, I can't have both of them now. But we could get to the other one at least. That works. 50 rupees. And away we go. Yeah. Hey, Zelda! Ah, finally managed to catch up. Uh-oh, there's a giant rock in the way. This path hasn't been used in a while. It probably fell at some point.
Whatever will we do?
Leave this to me. Based on the size and type of stone, the angle I'd need to use is... okay. Take this. It didn't work as well as I'd hoped, but the results still fit my calculations. Zelda, we haven't known each other long, but this slate, it's like a map from my father. So the idea of not having it around anymore makes me pretty nervous. But with all we've done, I realize there's times when carvings on a rock aren't enough. I think you've helped me figure things out. The words on it are valuable, but I can't be a great chief while I'm staring at a slate. To be a great chief, I have to keep my eyes up and see what works best for me.
That's right.
So let's try something different.
That's right.
Goron Chief Nuggets of Wisdom number 56. Ha! Imagine it was literally just scream. Get creative with what you've got. Your slate. Wasn't it really important to you?
Did you not hear him?
He just gave a whole monologue about the whole slate thing. Yeah, it'll be alright. I can still use the nuggets of wisdom my father left to help me do things my way. The Darston way. It's like he had to have memorized them all. Yeah, I've got all my father's mottos memorized by now.
The man just did the best monologue of the game on how he used to stand on his own 2 feet and you were looking the other way?
Come on, try.
Come on, try.
Sorry to keep you waiting on my big insight. The crater's just up ahead. It seems Darston's really made a breakthrough. It's nice to see him more confident. Well, we definitely won't be finishing this dungeon in the next 20 minutes. So I think right here is a good place to stop for right now. Oh, it's fine. We'll end the stream a little early, and when we pick this up on Tuesday, we will finish the dungeon, and we will probably get a head start on Lanayru. The Holy Mount Lanayru. Well, I'm just thinking, like, we could start the dungeon now. They've got the waypoints. We could teleport back in. What do you think? Like, it's not like Link's Awakening. Yeah.
You would have to start the next stream if you wanted to do that, because I cannot go into dungeons
halfway.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Well,
that's up to you if you want to do this.
Well, I just remembered, like, this game is not like Link's Awakening, where if you save in the middle of a dungeon, you're screwed. It takes you back to the beginning, and then you just gotta figure it out. In this game, it may take you back to the beginning, but if you found waypoints inside, you can teleport in.
That's true.
So, you know, let's not end early.
Sure.
Let's get a head start on the dungeon.
Okay.
And I'll do it. I'll start it in the next one. We'll make it work.
Okay. Is this just finding prize?
No, this is the big dungeon for the area. So this is what you were searching for, huh?
I could contribute.
If you want to. I think I have an easier time coming in the middle of a dungeon compared to you. So if you want to start the dungeon, I don't mind. Yeah. The last few missing Gorons must be in there. How can I help? Stay out of my way. If your friends were swallowed by any of them, they should return after we mend this one. But Darston, only the two of us can go inside. You helped so much already, please wait here. Alright, I wish I could do more, but Princess Zelda, try, I know you can do this. I'll open the rift entrance now. Stand back, Zelda. You're always telling me to stand back. Yeah. So yeah, why don't you, it's been a while since you've tackled a dungeon.
Because you decided I'm not good at them.
You are okay at the dungeons. What was the last one you did? You did the very first one.
I did the first one, and then I did some of the Deku one.
You did some of the Deku one, and I think you did the entirety of the Hyrule Castle. So you've done half of the dungeons so far. That's good. I'm happy with that. It also, like, you know, part of it is also, like, the lead up to the dungeon is a dungeon in and of itself. So, like, that's also part of it. Bye, Fire Octo.
Honestly, that's my favorite way of getting rid of my problems, is just knocking them over.
It's one of the recommended ways of dealing with the Kakariko Dream Trials, where you have limited echoes. Like, you have to defeat all the enemies, but that doesn't say how you have to defeat them. That being said, you do have access to your echoes while you're here.
I know!
Oh, I know. I wonder what happens if you have, like, a water block and you bring them through it, because they're like they're fire elementals. Unfortunately, even though those are frozen in time, they are still made of lava. I was just thinking, like, what are these, like, ruby crystal things? I'm like, oh no, it's still lava geysers. That makes so much more sense. Like, even this, you've technically started the dungeon, but you haven't gotten to the dungeon yet. You can defeat them. I always thought that you couldn't do anything but wait for them to actually, like, burst themselves on you. That's so fun. I'm learning so much about this game.
I didn't realize what was in it.
Me neither. Ah. You're not doing that either. I was just thinking the same thing.
Right.
Good job.
Gives me big brain.
And I really love how, you know, sometimes when you get items that help you move faster in games like Zelda games, like, it's a slight increase. The climbing wristband really improves. It's like doubles your speed. You go crazy fast. Oh. You are just trying to go further ahead to the dungeon entrance. You're not looking for tri-pieces.
Oh, okay, that's kind of what.
Oh no,
Like, how come there are no tri-pieces?
you've been moving forward. You're doing really good. That does have a slower start. It does look like a Yan, though. That's okay. Just walk off with it. You can just land right there. You did it! You found the dungeon entrance. Okay. And you can heal up right in the hot spring there. We're closer to my friends. No turning back now. We could if we wanted. Okay. I also don't think you were healing. I didn't see it. Maybe you did. Okay, it's just a little bit slower. That's okay. And I always love the idle animation of Try just sitting on you, but also Zelda closes her eyes. She's resting in the hot springs. That's so cute. Okay. Okay. Mrs. Fox is gonna go rest. I'm gonna say this is a better spot to stop because we're at literally the entrance to the dungeon.
I can.
You did a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone for hanging out today. Let's Maybe LP92, Mrs. Fox, of course, and anyone who may have been lurking or otherwise. I know it's not our normal stream time, so that's probably why not too many people showed up, but I don't stream so that people show up. This is all for me. I'm selfish.
But we love when you show up.
We love when people show up. And if you're watching this on YouTube for some reason, subscribe. Like and subscribe. I should probably say that a little bit more often.
Hit that like button.
Hit the like, smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
You know what I say when I want to tell people to click like and subscribe? They'll get it.
They'll get it.
Alright, that's it for us for today. Coming up Sunday, finally, after so long, in Stars in Time on Nintendo Switch. I'm so excited to be starting this. The prologue, Start Again, was such an amazing experience. I can't wait to see what the full game is and the rest of the story with all the characters. That'll be Sunday, starting around 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll get there when we get there, but otherwise, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and goodbye.